We're going to be playing Panza 3-ball lock, Trinisphere lock, whatever lock you want to name it in Modern. So a lot of people are coming to videos, and anytime I play Prison, the hot commodity that's always talked about is, why are you not playing Trinisphere? And quite frankly, Trinisphere just doesn't do enough in Modern most of the time. And that's why we're not playing Trinisphere. That being said, although Blood Moon is really good right now, I wanted to take a spin on some stuff because I think the meta is so wide open right now that it would be fun to try something a little bit different, out of the ordinary, and this kind of resonated with me. In many places where we're trying to do something in Prison, we're trying to actually get to 3 converted mana cost, because a lot of locks pieces start at 3. Blood Moon, Bridge, and many other kind of fun things. You can do weird things with Teferi and Spell Quellers, so on and so forth. Trinisphere, though, gets a bit of a bad rap in Modern because Modern is slow enough that people will gather enough lands and eventually just win. So, what are we doing to combat this? Well, we're playing a land destruction list, and we're playing this with 4 Pillages, 4 Acid Mosses to help us ramp, 3 Primal Commands, which can bounce lands, which would be fun. Not to mention that we have Karn in here for the Liquid Metal coding plan. And if we happen to run into any blue lists, we've got a Choke in the sideboard. Nope, Blood Moons, opting for that Choke Trinisphere play. Now, a lot of the Magic world currently is running some Burn and Prowesses in there quite a bit. There's also some bigger mana lists as well, where Trinisphere won't do as much. However, a Trinisphere on turn 2 is what we'll be trying to achieve tonight, at least for the first league. Now, what else does this list have for us to win with? Well, it was originally a Worldfire list that I've adjusted. No Thragtusks and no Worldfires, but we have an Elder Gargaroth. We have Chandra here. We could win through Seasoned Pyromancer tokens or Seasoned Pyromancer itself. And we have a God of Destiny or 2 here that can do enough damage where maybe Bolt will matter or just a few tokens attacking. With that, I think it's time to go ahead and start playing some Magic. That way we can get maybe 2 leagues in, who knows what else. Let's go. What's up, Grayus? How's it going? It is stream time. Before anyone got here, I was talking about just ending the stream immediately and going and playing balloons. My friends are playing balloons, and I'm addicted to the monkeys. Addicted to the monkeys. Long-time fan and follow lurker, but happy to make my first donation to your MTGO account. Enjoy the new art, Croxes. Huh? What? I got no trade. Oh, 4 codes. I will have to go look at those. Thank you. I like Croxa. I will check my Gmail. I will. Not a bad idea. I got a new controller, so I need to test it out. Nice. I like Croxa. We know that. I think the new art's really sweet too. We might have to play some of that come Friday. Because right now we have some donation lists that I'll be working on probably on Wednesday. All right, let's go ahead and play first. My opponent is Luca. Why does this look smaller than normal? Obosh. Oh, this is perfect. Look, it's Obosh. Okay. Oh my gosh, we already got a raid. The Will Hall, the Infect Man himself. Big B, what's up? What's up, Mortal Kill Zone? Will Hall. We got an Obosh here. I've got a Lightning Bolt. I kind of want to try this. I don't have Trinisphere in the sideboard, but Karn's not bad in this matchup. Let's go. Let's go. Hype. Oh my gosh. Jukebox, 100 bits. Thanks, Franker Z. I love that, Franker Z. Not Tron Karns? They are not Tron Karns. Let's make... I guess I can make red here. I don't have Blood Moon in the list. Get rid of this Upkeep Stop. That was for our fun event on Sunday. Franker Z is Pog. White mana off of a Sacred Foundry with an Obosh. Oh, Giver. Okay. Picked up a Pillage. I kind of just want to pillage. Right? Silence Upkeep trigger. I think we just pillage here. That's what we're about. We're about destroying lands, finding that Trinisphere, slowing things down. Who cares about this Giver? I'll probably E-wit the pillage back. Thraben. It's not like Obosh is going to do anything here. Mad MTG, I'm doing all right. How are you? Eternal Witness, get back pillage. Bolt, maybe this. Seems decent. You just got the notification. See, it takes a while. It takes a while. I'm gonna just let them do their thing here. I'm gonna bolt something. You're under 4 feet of snow? That's crazy. I hope you find your way out. The sun is out there somewhere. Don't stay under it too long. It's cold. We don't want you frozen. Zale, you're on another tab. So Will Hall gave us all this hype, but Will Hall didn't say how they did. This is a super easy block and then probably shoot, right? Just trade all this off. I'm not about what's going on here. Oh, yeah! They didn't play a 1-drop here. I just do the Trinisphere, right? 3-2-4-1 with Yawgmoth. Ooh, you're being a combo player. This is what we want to do, right? Or do I pillage? I think we wanted to play this card. Let's do it. Trinisphere, good luck, opponent. Play this. We can't cast anything else. Too expensive now. Let's see them miss a land drop, then I'll pillage them. Ha! The lock is beginning. No, they found a land. How rude. That costs 3 mana, whatever it is. Flicker Wisp. Okay, that didn't do much. Flicker the Forest here. Set me back 1 land. I'm going to do that to you, opponent. It's going to pillage. Get out of here. See if they have another land. This is going to give Trinisphere the test of time. I think I want to do Karn, but I know deep down I'm probably supposed to do Seasoned Pyromancer. Ah, they have another land. Stop it. Oh, they have their own Seasoned Pyromancer. Double Bolt is pitched. We could Karn, get rid of, or go get a, we could go get like an Ensnaring Bridge. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we've got to go get the Ensnaring Bridge here. Hope for the best. Go ahead, opponent. Come on, Trinisphere. They can only play 1 thing a turn. We can play Bridge out. If I hit a land, I can Seasoned Pyromancer plus Bridge. This is 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Play Bridge, have 2 things. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Technically not dead. 3 mana. I hope it's not their own version of Pillage here. Like I said, we're testing Trinisphere. They put Obosh to hand. I'm hoping that 3 goes to Karn here. Gives me a little bit of a buffer room. 2 bolts already in the bin. That's good. Good, good, good. I have ways to gain life. Arid Mesa. Alright, Trinisphere not looking very good. Blowing up a land is not good. They go all out at me. All out at me. What's up, Lil Donnie? We're gonna play bridge. And I think I'm gonna uptick the Trinisphere here as a blocker and pass turn. Woo-hoo. Can't attack, but gonna block. I hope they don't bolt Trinisphere. But I guess they should just bolt me because they'll kill me because they have these all that can attack me. 3 mana. Do you have that other bolt? You have a Flicker Wisp. Flickers the bridge away and I die here. Dang it. I died to Flicker Wisp plus 2 things getting around Trinisphere. All right. Well, this is little creatures, so Kitchen Finks and Anger the Gods come in for this one. Since they're little creatures, I still want to do maybe the Trinispheres, but I'll take one of them out. Lightning Bolt seems okay. I can probably take one Acid Moss. Perhaps a Primal Command as well. It felt okay. This 3 is the Kitchen Finks's. And then 2 Anger the Gods. That could be kind of anything here. This list is dope. Casey, we're already losing. It's pretty dope. I want these Angers in here somewhere. I might be able to take one Karn out here. And then like one of like maybe Acid Moss. I like the Primal Command. I can return a land, but I could also gain life and go get my Gargaroth or Kitchen Finks. So I kind of like this. Gaining 7+ doing something like that seems okay. We're not here to win. We're here to make opponents sweat. Well, then I should have gone with the Worldfire plan. Let's try this. Like I said, I want to do Trinispheres on turn 2 if possible. All right, I'll keep this. This is reasonable. This is reasonable. Gonna be either doing Anger or Trinisphere, probably. We could even do God of Destiny. A lot of things on 3. I think I'm okay with that. See how dangerous it gets. Inspiring Vantage. Thraben Inspector. That's not too scary. Look at all these 3 drops. Honestly, I might just slap down a Trinisphere because everything I do is at 3 and it will just slow my opponent down, especially if they have a bunch of 1 drops. Worldfire is amazing, isn't it, Donnie? The other thing is if they don't play anything else at 1, then they just have 3 drops. Maybe I do Seasoned Pyromancer, get rid of the double Trinisphere. I could also just take the turn to blow up a land. They want to draw with this clue again. All right. I'm going to be greedy here. I'm going to play a Trinisphere because I don't think it's going to harm me. Incoming Pillage from them, and I'll just hit that concede button right there. Draws their clue. All of our stuff's 3 drops, so I'm not too worried about where we're at. Seasoned Pyromancer for them. Now the question is, do I go Pillage, or do I do Seasoned Pyromancer of my own here? Trinisphere's second one is being pitched to Seasoned Pyromancer. I could also just Anger if they make 2 tokens. They make 1. Getting rid of a Giver plus an Arid Mesa. I think I want to try a Pillage here. I'm going to try a Pillage here because if they don't have the extra land, we're in good shape. True King. Been a while since I could catch you live. Well, thanks for joining us live. Welcome. There we go. His Anger's looking real good now. Let's get rid of the board. Bye, board. Goodbye. What else you got for me, opponent? Bone Crusher Giant. All right, looks like I'm gonna do a kitchen finks here. This blocks well, comes back, it's great, gains me life, happy about it. What's up, Casey? Thank you for gifting. Speaking of subs, well, thank you. Appreciate that. This Trinisphere is not doing a lot. They have a lot of mana. They don't have a lot of red mana, though. Just saying. These kitchen finxes are going to just be a giant roadblock. They don't really do anything crazy like attacking or anything. God of Destiny is my next play. I fear nothing from them. They bolt this, fine. Skyclave. Would you like to Skyclave Trinisphere or Kitchen Finks? They take the Kitchen Finks. How rude. They can only play one thing a turn though still, so it's kind of benefiting us. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I kind of want to play this, but I know I probably need to do some blocking here. Let's go ahead and play another Kitchen Finks. I'll play the Windswept Heath down, but I'm not planning for it to really... I don't know, if I top deck another land, I can play God of Destiny plus Seasoned Pyromancer. Look at all these emotes. And support. 3 mana. Do they have another Skyclave here? Okay. They shoot the Kitchen Finks. This comes back, gaining more life. Definitely blocking Skyclave if given the opportunity. Not gonna bother with the Bone Crusher. We'll go down to 10 here. Oh. Well, in this case, we're gonna play God of Destiny, set ourselves up, and then next turn probably Anger Seasoned Pyromancer. You know, it's the way. I'm hoping that they play this extra Bone Crusher Giant that's sitting over here. We've really slowed the game down, but are we locking anybody out yet? No. But hopefully with that 6th land, they'll want to play 2 things here. They Bone Crusher Giant another thing, and probably will play one of these out. 6 damage in at me. I'm going to 4. I'm making them sweat? I don't know. They're making me sweat. I'm at 6, and we haven't seen a bolt yet. I guess I need to gain life here, right? Do a little giver. So 1, 2, 3, make red here. And then 1, 2, 3, anger the gods. And get a 2 or 3, 3. Ta-da! All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. If they have double bolt, we lose. Not if they cast it, the first one like this, though. Seasoned Pyromancer. All right. It's not good. Magus of the Moon and Aether Vial. That's silly. All right, let's go ahead and take that Magus of the Moon. Let's do... I guess this, we'll put this into play tapped. 1, 2, 3. Seasoned Pyromancer. Followed up by... Let's do another Seasoned Pyromancer. I don't need this pillage, and this activates God of Destiny. Look at them lands. In we go. Let's finish this game. Logo typo, it's definitely different. We'll see how it goes. There's a W. Koithas does stabilize. Ooh, Chandra's gonna stabilize. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! We did it. We did it! It worked, everyone. That was a lot of Bone Crusher Giants to deal with. And they're playing Magus. I don't really care about Magus. Did see an Aether Vial, so Pithing Needle is of consideration, though we have plenty of pillages. Got the Karns, too. I'm on the draw. I don't know, I kind of like what we've got here. It's because I made him sweat. Okay, there's the confidence. Run it back. I think I am running this back. I don't know. I don't think I want a bunch of acid mosses. It's like nice ramp, but we don't like super need them. Okay, this is a fun one. We're gonna go ahead and keep Bolt and 2 Arbor Elves. We can get up to Chandra. We can do some fun things there. My opponent might try to keep a heavy land or something with an Aether Vial. Let's go ahead and get a basic because we know they play what they do. They do have Bolt in the list. We're hoping they don't Bolt here. Probably gonna have to fetch, maybe potentially Shock here. Bolt Arbor Elf. They do. Next land here, Aether Vial doing its thing. We're gonna play a new Arbor Elf, pass the turn. Karn's good to see here, that'll shut off Aether Vial. Top deck the Sprawl, double bolts both my Arbor Elves and puts a 1-drop in. I don't think that's worth a bolt. I don't think the Raven Inspector's worth a bolt here. 3rd mana. Pays 3 and Season Pyromancer. We'll go get a Stomping Ground here, but we're not planning to bolt anything. We're hoping for that next land. They ended up having double bolts for the 2 Arbor Elves. Game 2, we didn't see any bolts. Game 1, we saw them pitch the bolts. All right, I think, man, I probably have to fetch Shock here. We don't have that many lands that can get us double red. Kitchen Finks here, gain life. Good blocker. I like where we're at. We can Karn next. 3 mana Skyclave here, probably. There it is. We only get the first half of Kitchen Finks. We take 3 here, go to 13, and we have an Aether Vial. 2, 4, 5. A little awkward with Karn here. Okay, let's go ahead and make more green on the off chance that they do have Magus. And I'm gonna pass turn, try to do something in combat with the Skyclave. I suppose I'll pass turn, but if they activate Aether Vial, I'll let it enter and then I'll try to shoot something. Cool. Land here. This is where we attempt to kill the Skyclave here. And then use the 3/3 blocker to block maybe Thraben and let 2 through. I don't know if I want to give them the opportunity to get tokens. We'll see if they have a Flicker Wisp with a Flicker this. If they do, they can Flicker and Skyclave could hit our Utopia Sprawl, which actually sets us back further than I'd like to be. Ideal thing here is they've got 1 land. I'm hoping that they either tap out in some way or I get to Karn. Karn and shut down the clue before they use it. There's 3 mana. Puts Obosh to hand. Okay. All right. Obosh is in hand. Obosh is a 3/5, a little bit big. Karn, potentially just an uptick here might be appropriate. Don't worry about the sideboard, at least not immediately, and then maybe a downtick to get the bridge. Skyclave kind of ruins that if I go that direction. We have Obosh plus something else. I think Karn's the right approach here. We're going to see the Aether Vial be activated or the clue right now. And if neither are, we can easily probably downtick here. I want to downtick. I wish I had a Torp Orb. Part of me wants to just uptick now, meaning they'd have to have Obosh plus Bolt. Where are we sending this Karn? I guess I'm gonna go down and go get a bridge here. And theory behind this is my opponent's not gonna steal anything out of my hand. I could do liquid metal coating first, then 1-2, and if I top deck the land, then I can start shutting off their lands. But I think the bridge is just safer on the off chance they have bolt. Casey, I'll take a look at that after the league if that's okay. A little surprised they didn't maybe fire off the clue. 5 mana. This smells and looks like Obosh. Okay. Nothing else. They'll probably attack, and we'll trade Illusion for, obviously, Seasoned Pyromancer. Okay. We have a 3/5. 3/5. I can make some tokens here. I think I want to go making some tokens. That way we can at least chump block. Red, red, and I have to do it this way. We can pitch Seasoned Pyromancer. Maybe the Primal Command. Maybe I just get rid of Chandra here. I can probably win with just Karn. Primal Command gains me 7. Gains me 7. Then I could go get Eternal Witness. Tempo walks my opponent for a turn. Let's get rid of Seasoned Pyromancer plus Chandra here. Oh, this is pretty good. That's a pretty good set of draws. Let's go ahead and fetch another basic here. I wonder if there's anything I would like to go get. I think it's probably just a liquid metal coating. Let's go ahead and make red here. Nah. Yeah, we can make red. Let's go ahead and get a liquid metal coating. This is risking the Aether Vial coming back online. That is okay with me, though. We're going to actually shut down the Sacred Foundry here. This way, if they do have some red, it hurts them. They might use it for the Sunbaked Canyon as well. This feels pretty strong. I can play down bridge. I can use Primal Command to keep me in the game for a little bit longer, kind of like Casey's suggesting. Primal Command has the ability to go get Eternal Witness. Eternal Witness can go get Karn, and we can go from there. Opponent attacks here. This is a pretty easy chump block. Maybe I want to block with this in case they do have Skyclave in the future. I think Skyclave could be used for a variety of other things, though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could bounce the Aether Vial, kind of tempo them out for a turn. I sort of like that idea. Go get an Eternal Witness. I could also just gain the 7 life. Maybe that just makes more sense. Gain 7, gain 7 and search. Seems good. We'll get that Eternal Witness so I can get Karn back. I'm currently making 6 mana, so a top deck land looks really good. We can also Eternal Witness Primal Command to gain a bunch of life. Make Obosh an artifact? We'll get to that. We'll get to that. It's dangerous with the Aether Vial currently because they could Flicker Wisp. Everybody's saying this? That's dangerous. They played a Magus. It's dangerous. Can be done, but dangerous. I'm scared of that. I like where all your heads are at, though. We're definitely blocking this turn again. Wow. kind of don't want to unlock this. Just block like this. Send a message. Make Aether Vial an artifact. I'll do it at end step here. Maybe I'll scare them. What's funny is not letting the Magus go away makes it really weird with their Sunbaked Canyon here. Make that an artifact. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I can do 2 sets of things here. It's really tempting to blow this up, but I think it's safer if I have the Karn. I think it's just gonna be, let's do an Eternal Witness, get Karn back. And I think I can play Kitchen. Oh, I can't play Kitchen Finks because everything was double pipped. Okay, maybe I do pillage here. Risk the Aether Vial. All right, we'll pillage for fun, guys. Double Kitchen Finks plus Eternal Witness is a little expensive. This will burn a Flicker Wisp if they have it. Oh. Okay. Season Pyromancer tokens. That's fine. I think they thought this was firing at one of these. Here we go. They're going to flicker this. You ready for it? Oh, it's Magus. Why are they playing so many Magus? So many Magi. This Magus stuff's going to help us, by the way. They're not going to have double white here. We're going to play Karn, kill Plains, put down the bridge. Aether Vials are going to be offline. Magic's about to happen. By the way, we're at 17 because of Primal Command. Die, Magus, die. Die. I want Karn plus bridge if possible. Oh, we can do it next turn. Is it worth it next turn? Probably. They have 1 card in their hand. This is probably the Kitchen Finks plus bridge turn. Acid Moss would allow me to do both. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They draw a card with Clue as well here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. This goes up to 6. If they play something in here, Karn's gonna get killed if I play Karn now. We've already pitched 3 lightning bolts here. I think I want to go ahead and Acid Moss. We'll get rid of a Plains. This will give me my land that I need to be able to Karn plus bridge. Maybe it's aggressive. Maybe it's not. Karn plus bridge plus another land means just tokens are attacking me. We'll see. Bridge Ufe. This Ufe. Not Collector Ufe. I think Bridge and Kitchen Finks might risk Skyclave. We're trying to kind of play around a Skyclave here. I can kind of do that with a Karn, getting rid of the Aether Vial and then using their own Magus against them with their snow-covered plains. At least that's the direction we've somewhat wandered into here. Blade Splicer's not too scary because I will only have 2 cards here. Bridge, Karn are being played because of the line we chose. 1, 2, 3, 4 things do attack us. Of course, then you get Primal Command here. We should be pretty good here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We play Karn. It shuts off Aether Vial. Puts in the 3-drop here. It is a Flicker Wisp. We're gonna flicker Blade Splicer? All right. And target the plains here. Karn comes down. Karn kills this. We play the bridge in hand. And we're good. We need 8 mana to dump hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need a top deck land. Green, 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 green. We have 4 green pips we can use. If we don't do that, we might be Kitchen Finks plus something. You've gone to the dark side? Don't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we have Aether Vials back online. Because this came at end step. Alright. That was short-lived. You built CEDH. 1, 2, 3, 4. New Karn. Shut off Aether Vials again. At least I can use a Kitchen Finks to block this time. Why is that the dark side, Bunny? We're trying to constrict them. Can we do it? MJT, thank you for the sub. 3-drop coming down here, hoping it's not something that gets rid of bridge. Flicker Wisp to Flicker, Flicker Wisp, Flicker, Flicker Wisp will get bridge here. That's frustrating. I need a Torp Orb. I don't have a Torp Orb. So I need to play Kitchen Finks here to gain some life, and then I need to activate a Liquid Metal Coating as a blocker. And pass back. But I think I'm dead here. If I had the Torp Orb in the sideboard, we'd be good. This is 6. I block and block. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I do die here. Maybe if we played more aggressively, we would have had it. I was afraid of Skyclave getting rid of Bridge, but if I played Bridge earlier, they obviously didn't have the Skyclave. They had 1, but they used it early on. If my opponent does the right math here, they'll realize they're good to go. I don't know much about CEDH, honestly. Just play Modern. Building things in other worlds costs money. Alpha swings at us. All right, opponents. Hold on. These have first strike, so that will block there. And if this blocks here, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm only gaining that. It's exacties. It's exacties. If I got the extra turn, I'd have the Ensnaring Bridge here in Primal Command. And if I'm Primal Commanding, I gain the 7. Should be out of range of Bolt. Dang it. Maybe we could have won that. It's tough to say. Tough to say. Needed to be maybe a little more aggressive than I was. Oh well, match 2 coming up. Play a bunch of wheels and mana rocks to cycle your list, and then you either win with Thassa's Oracle or LED. That sounds like eggs. Sounds like eggs. Hello, dragons. What's up? That was a bummer. I feel like we could have beat them too. If I just got a little more aggressive with my bridge that one turn. So scared. Gave them the best card in their hand and they never had it. All right, match 2. Let's play some Magic. 1 landers here with our top end. Let's mulligan. This isn't very good either. 2 lands with 3-drop, 4-drop. 3-drop, this one's not a bad 3-drop. If I top deck a land, I need 2 draws to hit it. 19, 18 more lands. 18 out of 53, then 18 out of 52. A little bit low on the chances. Let's mulligan again. This didn't really improve either. Mulligan. We need lands. My opponent's mulled to 5. We've mulled to 4. They kept their 5. I'll keep this, and I'm going to hope for the best here. Hope for the best. I'm going to make that red mana. Come on, top deck land. Thought I got rid of this upkeep stop. Emeria, Skyclave. Woohoo! Get out of here, land. Go away. We don't want you. Mill to 4, no big deal. Okay. I see what you want to do. Let's go ahead and Season Pyromancer here. I'll let myself naturally draw here. Nice. All right, now I have all the mana in the world. All the mana in the world. Let's see what that translates into. Hopefully a Trinisphere. This looks like a Charbelcher list. 2 mana to Pentad Prism. I'm gonna hold on to the extra land here. We may be dead here though. They have 4 mana. Are we dead? Spy. Alright, let's see what kind of list they are. Because if they can't kill me here, could top deck a Karn. Karn down tick, go get bridge. Could stop them from a second attack. Bunch of creepings, Narcomoebas here. Do we have Vengevines? We do. Charbelcher's in this list. Alright. I think they've got me. Swords in here. So they have the other card somewhere. They put something on top of their library, which is Nexus of Fate. Alright. Opponent's got us. They combo us out. Primal Command would be nice if it was instant speed. So, relics. I think that's all I really have. Just get rid of 2 bolts for 2 relics here. I do have Trinisphere, which can slow this list down, which is really good. I think that's all I've got, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. Just got to blow up all their lands, have a relic in play. Trinisphere in play is not a bad thing here. They do want to play multiple spells. Needle wins? I guess we can put the needle in. You want to just name the Salvage Titan or whatever? I guess that's a way to do it too. You can name Charbelcher as well. They were playing that. Not Lightning Bolt's definitely just not something we need, obviously. Get out of here, Lightning Bolt. Let's play first. This would be good if I had Not as many pillages. Trinisphere definitely isn't interesting. Utopia Sprawl doesn't even fit on the one singleton mountain. I only have one mountain in the list, and I got it here. Let's mulligan this hand. Okay. This is kind of interesting. So I suppose we keep here and command goes away, and then we'll just load up Utopia Sprawl with red. I should be okay to do God of Destiny or Pithing Needle into Season Pyromancer. Yeah, God of Destiny's not doing a whole lot here. Engineered on 1. Dang it. All right, let's do God of Destiny here and get the Karn down. Get red here. Set ourselves up. See if they use the engineered explosive or not. If they do, I can at least get the Pithing Needle down. I hope the land comes into play tapped. Because me going for Karn, they probably fire it off. Yeah! Yeah! Gain some mana here. Play Karn first. Always feels good. Liquid Metal is pretty tempting here. I can Liquid Metal plus Pithing Needle next turn. Click on EE. I don't want to do that. I want to use my Karn for some use here. I think it's going to be Liquid Metal. I could get the bridge, but I think it's going to be Liquid Metal here. And then I can do Liquid Metal plus Pithing Needle next turn. Name Salvage Titan here, Liquid Metal something away, and then Charbelcher's taken care of by Karn as well. Plays a land. Thinking about or bolting this in. I wouldn't do that. I think we got him. Another fetch land would be super nice here. Okay. Let's go ahead and Utopia Sprawl. We can make more red. Liquid Metal Coating plus Pithing Needle here should be enough. Uptick on the red mana. Claims my Liquid Metal Coating. How rude. How rude. Also interesting they waited until my turn to do that. All right, Pithing Needle, names Salvage Titan. And now that we have the Pithing Needle down around the Nature's Claim, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I want my Liquid Metal Coating back. I might go up one more time and then get bridge or something. I had no way to get this out of the side. Acid Moss is nice. Blow up a land. Pillage, blow up a land. There we go. It's working. It's working. No change. No change. Feels good. All right, we have a Relic and we have a Trinisphere. These are the things that I want. Now, my opponent could Charbelcher us. That's okay. Sometimes they just get it. You played the coding in this turn. That's true. I think I did play it that turn, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I was saying what I did. I'm just losing my mind. That's what's happening. You're all slowly seeing it just do its thing. All right, fetch shock here. Life total really doesn't matter. My opponent either combos me out or doesn't. Backup Trinisphere is fun. Backup Trinisphere. Hoping they're not going the Charbelcher route this time around. Play this sideways. Go ahead, opponent. Does not claim it. Twitch is the perfect place to lose one's mind. There you go. Little nervous that they might just be on Charbelcher here. Luckily, after Trinisphere, I can do Pithing Needle. That being said, Trinisphere is dangerous here because they could claim, but they don't have enough to do claim right here, so they'd have to take their turn claiming. It's dangerous a little bit in some weird world that I don't live in. Alternate universe. All right, so am I clear to do a Chandra here? I think I am. Let's do a Chandra here. They could claim something in response. I really don't want that happening. I think it's got to be a bonus Trinisphere. Chandra's dangerous. We need to leave the 1 mana open for exactly claim on one of these things. And if I played Chandra here, I would have used all my mana. All right, they claim away the relic. I can at least draw in response to this. Cool. Nice. We're best friends. At least we have some Trinispheres here. I'm sure they were not planning to play against Trinisphere. They do have an out currently. It is Charbelcher. Spy shows up here. I think my opponent loses. But away they go. I'm pretty sure they lose here. 3, 6, 9, 12. I forget. There's like some way that they can like keep doing things, right? And repeating and discarding stuff. So we have to name whatever the thing is that they end up discarding with. That phantasmal whatever thing. I'll find it in here. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. Where is it? It's a black card. Right? It's not this. Upper part of the graveyard. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this thing. When you cast this spell and you play blah, 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 discard 3 cards, return this from your graveyard to your hand. But they only have, they do have 3. But I'm going to make it so they have to do it now and not later. And then I'm going to get hit for 6. That kills me. There's big problems here. So I need this named. But I have the Chandras here. These are all flying. I can play Chandra and kill this. I get hit for 4, can't crack this. This gives me, I put this into play still. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have these left. I need to be able to play Karn, land drop, and it needs to be a basic, I think. So Chandra downtick on Spy looks like my only out right now. So now we're going to go to 1. Unless they get kind of tricksy with it. So they have nothing in their library, but they can discard. They can discard the... Let's make sure this comes at me. Yeah, I'm going to 1. I guess I could hit a Primal Command here. If I hit a Primal Command, that gives me enough time. Not sure kitchen... I didn't bring in kitchen finks. I think it is just primal command here. So you do the discard and all that. Acid moss, I don't think is it. This only goes down to 5 if I kill one of these. Because I can do 1, 2, 3, pillage. 1, 2, 3 with Chandra here. Yeah, they get another turn here and I don't get to bridge them. I can't fetch for a basic, I'm at 1. I can generate 6 mana. I can do Karn and nothing else. I can do Chandra plus something else. Pillage 1. Like here you can like pillage one of the swords here, but it's really not gaining you anything. If I was able to do Karn, I could potentially do something with the sword here. Anyway. They get us. Trinisphere not doing it. There's a bunch of pillages coming. Oh, Trinisphere. I guess you could kind of make an argument. We're slowly proving why this card doesn't see modern play. Let's go again. It slows things down, but it doesn't end the game. But we're learning some things. Maybe we tweak the list and take it for round 2. Yeah, the Nexus of Fate messes us up there. That was a close game, it was. Our 2 matches have been close. Maybe it's just we gotta learn how this list works. Maybe I'm just too crazy by putting Chandra in here. Maybe I need to get rid of Chandra. The fact you can't hit Nexus of Fate ever is annoying. It can be. You can name it with other cards. So it like can't be cast, but it still can be discarded. And the fact that it can be discarded is rough. We've made it 1-2, 1-2 both times though. We're in the 0-2 brackets against Marshmallow. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Got some lands. Got a nice primal command to get things kicked off. It's gonna be good. Lotus Bloom. Well, this would be a great Trinisphere matchup. Maybe. That being said, it looks like we might have Karn on turn 2 here, which is pretty brutal. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. If there was a list for Karn and for us to do the Trinispheres against, it's ad nauseum. Gemstone Mine, a Dark Slick Shores. Player 4 is play the Utopia Sprawl down. I'm gonna make this red. Make all the manas here. And play Karn. I'm gonna go get Liquid Metal Coating as well, assuming this doesn't get randomly countered. Liquid Metal Coating, and go ahead, opponent. Spoils of the Vault. My opponent could die here. They could die. What are they gonna name? It's probably all in on the Oracle plan. I've seen it shift to that. Goes down to 9 here. Picks up Seacombe Coast is what they named. It was an inverter list, by the way. We saw an inverter there. There's an inverter. Phyrexian Unlife. That's fine. We can actually beat this. Let's see here. Liquimetal Coating. Let's get them off white. Seems reasonable here. And then what else? Fetch 1, 2, 3, 4. I suppose we could just do Seasoned Pyromancer here instead. Let's get rid of the both Windswept Heaths here. Just draw new things, which were a lot of nothing. And go ahead, opponent. Couldn't quite Primal Command there. Primal Command bouncing a land would have been really fun. It's a Lotus Bloom, but it doesn't do anything. You think Primal Command was better than what I did? Well, my opponent just died. Oh no, they have Phyrexian Unlife. You say Primal Command because of the Phyrexian Unlife. We weren't accounting for another spoils. We weren't thinking of that line. We'll bring Defense Grid in. I guess Relic could be interesting if they do the Inverter. Then they'd have to have the Oracle to draw. My opponent's trying to combo us. Choke's not good against them. I don't know. Trinisphere early is really good here. Agreed. If I can just get it. Man, this isn't good. Mulligan. Okay. Get rid of a forest here. Wooded foothills. This list gives you anxiety? It's okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, just look away. Clear water, Serum Visions. See what we draw. Another fetch land's not the worst. Let's fetch. Let's go ahead and make red again. Let's go ahead and play Cloythus down and pass the turn. We really can play anything at this point. It's just finding those things. Plains. Seasoned Pyromancer's not a bad draw for us. Let's go and play Defense Grid first. Lets us be defensive, you know. Seasoned Pyromancer and attack for 1. Go ahead, opponent. Primal Command's gonna bounce something this time. EC, yeah, that's what we're doing. Hey, Pike, we're gonna do it correct this time. We're gonna do it correct this time. Let's take their Serum Visions. All right, so I want to bounce this, and I could shuffle it away, or I can get Eternal Witness. I think we can just do Eternal Witness here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play Arbor Elf. Can't do Eternal. I would have been able to if I would have Cloythus with this. I decided to go their Serum Visions, and that has goofed us up slightly. But I think we can do this. So, bounce Phyrexian Unlife. Go get Eternal Witness. We can't play the Eternal Witness because of how I played. However, Arbor Elf does turn God of Destiny on, and we do get to hit for 6. Yeah, we had just enough pips. I thought I needed the second one from Eternal Witness, but that would be just silly. So my opponent plays an Inverter. So we know what they have in their hand. Okay. Like, they're gonna just go to draw, right? I'm trying to think what they can do here. I guess I make mana here. And then I can Ewit Primal Command, bounce something. But like, what's happening on their turn? Angel's Grace? Right? Is that what's happening? So they're gonna upkeep Angel's Grace here. Yeah. So how do I prevent that? And they only need the 3 mana. But I could Season Pyromancer. I'm trying to think of some stuff I can do here. So I probably want to... I need a Spyro into, I think, Trinisphere. Or Karn. So let's make some extra red. So I think we've got to go for Spyro here. Because I don't believe I have... No, I don't really have too much for command to grab. I have a Singleton Eternal Witness. I have, like, win conditions that I can hit. I think it's Season Pyromancer. Oh! Guess who might be getting there? Karn. You know what's sad, though, is we don't have Trinisphere in the sideboard. But anyway, it's kind of like a cool thing that we could have done. Kind of a cool thing we could have done. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is technically 9. I'm trying to think if there's another way to do something here. If I had the Trinisphere in the sideboard, we'd be good. Since I don't, we can get liquid metal coating, see if they... I can't get him off of white because he has Gemstone and City of Brass, but I can hope he taps incorrectly. We'll see if they tap incorrectly here, like one of these. If they tap the basic planes, they win. Yeah. Bummer. Bummer. If I had the Trinisphere in the sideboard, we would have been there. But yeah, Primal Command's not grabbing anything. Oh gosh. It's a whole bunch of nothing. Primal Command is here to grab Gargaroth, Eternal Witness. Technically, you can get a God of Destiny. It's for shuffling the graveyard, gaining life. I was expecting to run into a lot more like aggro lists, hence the Kitchen Finks is up here, and the Anger of the Gods. But that doesn't quite do it. I got really excited because I was like, oh, I have a Trinisphere in the sideboard, and I didn't side any of them out. So it made less hits for the Karn. Maybe I should have done that. It's not working. Trinisphere is bad in Modern. Slows games down, but it's not doing enough. I almost need to commit more to the land destruction plan, or I need to just play, you know, like red-green prison or something. Yeah, we're gonna change the sideboard a little bit. We'll probably run it a second time. Torp Orb's usually in my sideboard. Let's play first. Obosh again. Obosh again. We almost beat the last Obosh list. I'm going to keep this and use Season Pyromancer to my advantage. Pitching Primal Command, probably. Opponent mulligans to 6, then mulligans to 5. A lot of people mulliganing tonight. Let's go. Red. Agreed, Zale. Happy to see you, Zale. It's been so long. It's been so long. Red mana. Bowmat. Okay. Top of the library is a Wooded Foothills. Let's go ahead and get basic here. Let's make more red. Let's use all that red to pitch Primal Command and Stomping Ground. We'll use Eternal Witness to get that later. Create some blockers. Good to go. Good to go. Archon's your Trinisphere. That makes sense. A double block for fun. See that bolt. Now they have to bolt a creature instead. Looks great to me. Kind of want to Acid Moss here. Just give me a little bit more green for the future. I can do Stomping Ground here. Slows them down, I think, a little bit. Not so worried about the Bowmat here. We're gonna just slowly kill off the mountain here. Use Chandra, Eternal Witness, get Primal Command, gain life. See what we can do from there. Light of the Stage is a really good one. They hit. Oh. Double mountain. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trinisphere definitely looking interesting. I could Ewit back something. Ewit and Trin land, possibly. Chandra up Trinisphere. That's not bad. See, like this is a perfect example of like, okay, Eternal Witness, get a land, maybe Trinisphere, Chandra, uptick, pillage, this. Ewit is in play as a blocker, blocks maybe Bowmat. Ewit getting Primal Command probably is pretty good. I kind of want to just... I don't know, maybe Chandra uptick Trinisphere actually looks pretty strong here of all the options. They may have a bolt right here to interact with us. But then they get to play their land. They at most get one spell here. They do have the bolt. So we end up probably losing Chandra here. But we are going to slow them down enough that I can Eternal Witness, maybe Primal Command. And then also use Pillage here, which is nifty. They finish off Chandra here, 16 to 20. Extra land means that I can actually do, you know, other things, I suppose. Let's go ahead and attempt to pillage first, see if they want to do anything prior to me playing. I really think this is Primal Command, and this is where I can Primal Command and get Elder Gargaroth, and this is kind of what I've been wanting to do, so that we can, 1, bounce a land to tempo them out, and 2, after tempoing them out, we get the options to pretty much start winning the game pretty rapidly, just by gaining so much life or drawing so many cards. So this, I think, has worked out nicely. Cool. Your move, opponent. What are you going to do with that? 2 lands. Play 1 out of hand? Like, this is super easy. We can block as well if we want to. 3 mana, Firebolts, Eternal Witness out of the way, and hits me for 3. You like it less anxious now? So we play land here. I'm not gonna bounce the land here. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna gain and search. So we get 7. We'll go get Gargaroth. Go ahead, opponent. Big 6/6 here. This is the plan. It's gonna be pretty hard to kill it with a Trinisphere out there. Opponent attacks us for a pair of damage. They got a lot of cards under Bomat, but I don't care because of this card. 3 mana puts a Soulscar Mage into play. Let's go ahead and put this down. Go ahead, opponent. Soulscar Mage could shrink the Gargaroth. I'm probably not attacking or blocking here. I'm planning to probably just attack, honestly. There we go. Opponent doesn't do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll play Arbor Elf. I kind of could just sit here, honestly. Probably do need to attack, though. And I'm probably going to go ahead and draw a card the first time. Extra Arbor Elf here. Now we have 1,000,000 mana if we want it. Blocking. We're going to get rid of Soulscar Mage. Prowess plus a double pump here is pretty good. Okay, that was short-lived. Extra Arbor Elf, go. Calico, are you anxious again? Like, a bridge would be 10 times better right now. We'll try to kill Bomat. Alright, they draw all the good stuff with Bomat here. And we take 1. 4th land. You're making it? How about all these nice lands we're drawing now? I don't know. I think I'd start to be anxious here. My opponent's playing 1 thing a turn, which is scary. But maybe they'll forget about Seasoned Pyromancer and attack me so I can kill one of these. They did. All right. Ta-da! Block, block, block. We take 2. Fire Islet's a redraw for them. Utopia Sprawl, more red. All the lands. Got a chump blocker now. Okay. They have 6 mana. They can play 2 things a turn now. Stomps my token out of the way and we'll replay the Stomping Giant. In for 2, down to 12. We'll pass. I guess I'm having to Bone Crusher Giant kill with the Lightning Bolt. Opponent's got another land here. Say Firebolt to my face. 1 Prowess trigger. 1 card in their hand. I'm taking 2 plus the 2. Look, I can tap 1 land. So I'm going to 6 here. I think if I was just them, I'd just put Obosh to hand this turn. It's another Obosh. Obosh went to hand. We hit ourselves an Arbor Elf. Okay. 8 mana. Obosh in play. Firebolts are down here for later. Lava Darts. Tax for 2. Puts me to 2. Top of the library is a land. A land. A land. Another land. Look, Seasoned Pyromancer would have opened up some doors. Kitchen Finks, Anger the Gods, maybe Relic. I still want to try this Trinisphere. I will cut one just to put it in the sideboard for Karn. You blame the shuffler? One Acid Moss, one Pillage here. Maybe I take down to 2 Trinispheres. And let's cut one. Running out the 05? Maybe. It's got a Utopia Sprawl. We might be. We might be. We're hoping we don't. We gotta win one, right? Gotta win one, Casey. All right, well, this is pretty close to everything and anything we would want to be doing with the list to slow my opponent down. 1-4, my bad, exactly. It's okay. It's okay. Forgiven. Red mana here. All right, so we're going to get a Trinisphere as early as possible and begin pillaging, and we're on the play. We'll see if this slows down this opponent enough for us to stabilize here. With a Seasoned Pyromancer next, I'm feeling pretty good. We are going to shock for this, because I don't know when I'm going to get my next green source or red source. All right, Trinisphere is in play. My opponent has a Blast Zone, which are going to blow up. Attacks me for 1. Hitting the land is good. Let's pillage the land here. Fetch, non-basic, pass the turn. Gargaroth is what I'd like to be hitting here next. But I could do Karn and go get a Liquid Metal. That would be nice. Land. Okay. If they fail to have another land here, Karn's a hard lock. Let's go for the hard lock. Let's go for the hard lock. If they have another land, they can bolt the Karn when I downtick here. But if they don't have that extra land here and do not have the bolt, then Liquid Metal Coating here next turn will be game over. Let's see. They're going to attack phase. Gives Karn a big hug. Liquid Metal Coating. We'll shut off this mountain. We'll eat this mountain. That's game. They don't know it yet, but it's game. Check it out. We got there. Getting the Trinisphere, Karn, Liquid Metal Coating, hard lock on our opponent. They think they're good. They gave me the game. That's what we want to do. That's the theory behind the list. Fast enough Karn, keeping them to 2, maybe 3 lands for a few turns, but then getting them off that and being underneath Trinisphere. Oh, yeah, that's what we're doing. Because eventually, exactly what I just drew, pillage, you get to Liquid Metal, say they're at the 3, the 4 threshold or whatever, you draw, you get the pillage and the Liquid Metal Coating, and if they can't bounce back once they drop to 2 lands for 1 turn, then they never play another card. And that's what you want to do. Is it always going to happen? No. And does it work really well in the draw? No. Submit. Gives Karn a big hug. Big hugs like, let's go to game 3. I don't like this. Okay, we'll keep. I don't like it because both Arbor Elves can be bolted here. Utopia Sprawl's a little stronger. These can also be fire bolted. Opponent's got quite a bit of removal. But we do know that this is some of the list. We just got to play and maybe they won't have it. Maybe they have the 1 lander. Well, they don't have the 1 lander. Lava Darts, Arbor Elf. Okay. By Arbor Elf. Attacks for a little bit. We get a Stomping Ground. This is going to get a little awkward here because I don't have a second red. Life is Pain. Lava Darts from hand, killing the other Arbor Elf. Choosing to do that instead of waiting here, which means they probably have some spells. See some Pyromancer. Lightning Bolt and Mountain hits the bin. Okay. Land. Nice. All right, we're not going to worry about pillage here. I'm going to play a Seasoned Pyromancer. I'm almost tempted to get rid of the Acid Moss as well. Land Destruction's probably not winning this game this time around. A couple Primal Commands could, though. That looks good. Get rid of those 2 Lava Darts, too. Start blocking some stuff. All right, Swift Spear. Where's my Anger of the Gods? Stomps, Pyromancer. I guess I block the 2 here. And then use Chandra, and I gotta hope for Primal Command here. Ay. Alright, we're gonna get to the Primal Command. Just what are we doing with Chandra? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not quite 5 here. I think I've got to kill a Swift Spear, unfortunately. Kill a Swift Spear, take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go to 4, go to 3, hope no Bolt. They have Bone Crusher here too. 5 mana. Okay. Down to 9, going to 8. Ooh, yes. Yes. We did it. We lived long enough. I think that's got to be the play. Get out of here, everyone. Good night. Go. Get blown up. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna do double Lava Dart to save this. I like it. Like it. All right. Okay. We have Swifty with 3 lands. Shouldn't be able to kill me here. I like potentially tempoing them. Oh, it's a Blast Zone. They're gonna redraw here. Oh, they put Obosh to hand. Okay. I kind of like the tempo play here. Just put like land on top, gain 7 here. Because they have just Obosh in hand. Because we'll just do this twice. So it's target player gains, put, it really doesn't matter, mountain on top. So we gain 7, then they just have to attack me for 1, replay that land. They're not going to probably fire off the Fiery Islet here because they want to play Obosh. Okay. Now I have a Karn. I have 6 mana, so I could Karn. So now I can Karn downtick. Oops. Karn downtick Liquid Metal Coating, shut off a land. Preferably shutting off Fiery Islet, so they're not drawing with it. We'll set that in the upkeep here. They could put Blast Zone to 2. I think that's a waste of time. Well, not necessarily a waste of time, but I'm going to shut off a land here. And I think I want to shut off maybe, I think it's still Fiery Islet here. Because this costs 3 and they'd have to do it right now. And they'd lose the Blast Zone then. And then they just attack here 1 probably. Or they use the Fiery Islet, now the Blast Zone's tapped down, so if they can't kill Karn here with, say, a Bolt, or double Spell here with Swift Spear, then we're okay. Soulscar Mage doesn't kill Karn. Okay. Karn down to 2. Okay. Kill red land, kill red land. Hope they don't top deck a land for a spell. Karn doesn't die still. Then I can do Season Pyromancer and kill a land here. We're trying. This is so much more work than like other prison lists. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This. Let's go ahead and kill the land. I'm gonna just do Season Pyromancer at this point. I'll just kill one of these. So Season Pyromancer comes back. We'll just double down on one of them. Okay. God of Destiny is not bad. I have nothing to kill with Karn. We got there. We got there. Nothing to kill with Karn. So what I have to do here, you can't put the creature on top, but what I can do probably is protect Karn with liquid metal coating, so I have 2 things. Put God of Destiny down. We would then draw the next turn another land. We could use God of Destiny on land plus this. Primal command something away if they killed the liquid metal coating and gotten a creature with a blocker. And then with that blocker, we go, down for Trinisphere and slow them down even more, and we get more draws and are using God of Destiny. That's probably how it has to work. Albeit that's really tough. It's really tough compared to other things. Trinisphere just doesn't hold its own weight. It just doesn't hold its own weight like other lock pieces. All right, last match of this league. Hopefully I'm not losing my voice. There we go. What is it? Was it Casey or Abram or someone? 1-4. Was a nice match. It's a nice match, but we were getting whittled down pretty rough there. You're gonna need a script of Xanax if I keep playing this list. There's no plan to continuously play this list. All right, I think we want to be more aggressive here. Mulligan because we only have 2 lands, no ramp. If there's one thing I'm finding out with this list is it just sucks getting the lands apparently. Mulligan. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm not afraid. Bolt something Trinisphere. Off the back of Trinisphere will win this game. Here we go. They mulliganed and they have a plains. Maybe they don't have much mana here. You should be. I mean, Trinisphere is generally the main game plan here, Zale. Oh. 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 I'm not going to shock this in. Our plan is to bolt on our turn. You're on time, Arbrelf. You're right on time. Way to go. All right. So we have some taxes list here. This is going to be awkward with bolts and Trinispheres and probably Skyclaves and Flicker Wisps again. Taxman comes to collect. Hold up. What if I wait and allow this to resolve? Okay, so I let this resolve. They don't fetch. I don't fetch. I bolt after. Then I play Mountain Arbor Elf for Trinisphere. Yes? My initial want is, yeah, get rid of this, da-da-da-da. I'm gonna float the mana, and we're gonna accept the Stone Rain, the Boom Bust. Get out of here, Arbiter. They're like, what is that? I don't know. Gonna fetch, definitely, because opponent doing that scary stuff with Arbiters. Trinisphere, go. They're like, I'm gonna play Aether Vial next. I got him, I Stone Rained him, dang it, they had the land. Archon here. All right, Archon, I see you, Archon. 1, 2, 3. Boom, get out of here, Plains. Go ahead, opponent. Do you have another? Or are you stuck? You're stuck. Got him. No block, because it's just not happening. Ooh. Get stuck. I can't believe my initial gut reaction to seeing Pillage over the God of Destiny here is to do that. And I'm not even going to attack. We're just going for the hard lock here. Where's my Acid Moss? Can't quite do that for what I want. God of Destiny's down. Go ahead, opponent. I guess I'll attack this time. Ha! Get smacked. Your favorite kind of cheese is Trinisphere trees? Alright, let's drain them for a little bit here. Drain them for a little bit. The best part is playing a Utopia Sprawl for 3. We're gonna make, I guess, red. This comes into play tapped. We attack for 1. This is gonna beat them faster if they find no lands. Dang it. They found a land. Not good for us. Extra creatures. Extra problems. Incoming Skyclave maybe has to do Trinisphere. Oh, new Arbiter. New Arbiter. Okay, we're down to 10. We can get rid of, I guess, Lightning Bolt's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, Chandra. Wonder if I'm supposed to kill or if I'm supposed to go up here. Up for damage and try to close this game out faster? Nah, let's kill. Get out of here. I'm clearly not fetching here. Leonin Arbiter is just going to sit there like a champion. This is going to get pathed. I'm going to hit this button. Flyer is down. Don't do that. Aether Vial for 3. Clearly an attack here, and I will block this. Karn off the top, let's go. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's get rid of the Archon here. Let's go up first. Okay. Let's pay our 2 to search. Go ahead and search here. And then let's pillage. I think a land here makes the most sense still. That's why they can do a 1-drop, but they can't do like another card. Chandra's gonna get killed here, but God of Destiny is gonna do an additional 2 here. And if they ever use the Silent Clearing, they take damage. So Chandra's gone. Season Pyromancer is definitely not a bad one. Let's continue to do the 2 damage. Season Pyromancer played here. Draw 2 new cards. Aether Vial, the 1-drop coming in. Giver. I'm gonna just hang out here because I'm gonna bolt them upstairs and God of Destiny is gonna finish it. I'm gonna slow roll the bolt. Hold on. Thalia. I should be okay here. Even doing it on my turn's fine too. Get bolted. God of Destiny gonna finish this line. Nice. Thankfully, it wasn't a charming prince. We got there. Okay, taxes. Okay, taxes. This is where I need that Torp Orb again. Kitchen Finks. Pithy Needle. Anger the Gods. Definitely things I want. One Trinisphere out for Karn to go grab. Searching could be difficult. Primal Commands may not be very important, which means Eternal Witness is not as interesting to me as well. One Acid Moss can probably come out. I probably should go down more Trinispheres because I'm on the draw. Let's cut the Primal Command completely. Let's try it. Let's try it, shall we? This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna keep this and we'll just see what happens. Cause that's a lot of pillages and I'm now just a Ponza player. Let's do it. Let's do it. I hope they don't have Ghost Quarter, but if they do, oh well. Oh well. But if they don't, here comes Thalia. Ghost Quarter. Rude. Rude. So rude. Let's make more red. I do kind of appreciate this. This is kind of funny because they actually Stone Rain themselves as well. Oh, are they going to do it again? Are we going again? We're going again. We're going again, Ghost Quarter. I see, I see. Aether Vial. Ah, they think they're fine. You want to know why they think they're fine? Because they're like, I just blew up all these lands. Little do they know, I'm the Pillage Master. Get wrecked. Let's take Aether Vial goodbye. Let's start there. Ah, double planes. That's next level. Stoneforge Mystic. Feeling like a Viking? I don't know what I feel like right now, Last God. Batter Skull. Dang it, I can't bolt and pillage. You know what? That's risky. That's risky. I like risky. Pillage the land. They don't have a second one. Get out of here. No second land. Oh. Awkward. Awkward. Land. Yeah, I can pillage the Batter Skull too, you're right. Pillage the land! That's all I'm doing here. Batter Skull's in play. Guess what my next pillage target is? I'm out of pillages after this. The whole land destruction thing's not going to do much after this. Eternal Witness, one time I sideboarded it out. That'll do, though. That'll do. Let's go ahead and bolt, untap, and pillage. Now what, opponent? Thalia? Phyrexian Revoker names Arbor Elf. Yeah, I need to draw my Acid Moss now. Name's Arbor Elf. Name's Arbor Elf. What a play. I'm gonna name red here. All right, Kitchen Finks down. Gain some life. Guess what? We're attacking with Arbor Elf. 4 Acid Mosses in a row. Not naming Karn or Chandra. Nope. Nope. We can hit 2 Acid Mosses, I believe. Ooh. Seasoned Pyromancer. Let's go. They kept 7 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus Aether Vial. It wasn't enough. In we go for damage. Offering the trade. No trade offered. Go, 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 opponent. They need that double white, I think, because they're not playing anything. Oh my gosh, we're getting it again. Land destruction. That works. That's land destruction. You know what else this is? This is Trinisphere. This is the... I want it to be Trinisphere. We're going to start with liquid metal coating. That keeps them off the white. I'm going to attack with just Kitchen Finks here, so I have 2 blockers in case of, you know, weird paths. We're going to keep them off of the double white here this turn. And then we're going to kill this. No. We'll figure it out. I got to kill lands, and then I'll eventually get Trinisphere. This is devilish. It's all coming together. It may be a 2-3. It may not be that 3-2 or in the treasure chest money. But boy, did we have some fun in those last 2. Getting it done and doing what the list is supposed to do. Here with Trinisphere, main decked. Trinisphere 3-ball lock here in Modern. It got there, a little 2-3. I'm pretty psyched about it. Main plan here is obviously Trinisphere, and we use the pillages, the acid mosses, Karn plus liquid metal coating, and even primal commands to tempo out the opponent. Where we kind of ran short here was not too much interaction other than that land destruction. And so if our opponents just sort of flood out, well, then you just don't do much other than stare at your Trinisphere wondering why you even played the 3-ball. This is pretty sweet. Incoming Trinisphere ban. Rage quits. Funny thing is there were playing taxes. Dude. We went down the line, we're like, float the red. Forget to fetch. Bolt your Leonin Arbiter. That was intentional. That wasn't, I forgot that Leonin Arbiter got pay Magic Online. Derp, derp, derp. I should have killed it before the fet. Nope, that was intentional. That was fun. That was fun. That's what Magic's about sometimes. All the time.